Hi, my name is John Peña, and in this video we're talking all about farmers markets. Hi, thank you so much for checking out the YouTube channel. My name is John Peña, your favorite real estate agent in El Paso, Texas. If we can help you buying, selling, investing, by all means, please consider reaching out. And in this episode, we want to talk a little bit about farmers markets because it's something to do, and it's a nice, also not only is it something to do typically on the weekends, but it's also a nice way just to get outside, meet new people, get some air, walk your dog around, get some food, get some crafts. And so it's a nice thing to do, and we do have a number of them which Miguel is going to run through here shortly. But one thing that I would say, because we're always trying to add value to people who are maybe thinking about maybe relocating here, and so if you're moving from a different part of the country, you might have a different type of farmers market. For instance, we recently moved from Wisconsin, from Florida, and in Wisconsin, for instance, in the summer, we got a lot of fresh produce, and it was awesome. We'd go to the farmers market to buy food. Now there were no farmers markets in winter because there's 12 inches of snow on the ground. So one big difference is that we've got farmers markets here pretty much all year round. I mean, it's February 2022, and we went to these farmers markets just in the last week or so. Another though difference is that our farmers markets don't have as much food, quite honestly. Our farmers markets are a little bit more focused on kind of arts, crafts. Yes, there are baked goods and services, things like that, but especially right now, at least, there's not a ton of food. Now, in the summer, there will be more food, and what we've noticed is that especially the Las Cruces farmers market in the summer does have more of that traditional kind of, go and get your produce kind of farmers market. So anyway, thought it was a nice wholesome thing to feature on the channel. Every once in a while people ask, hey, what kind of stuff is going on here? So we thought this would be a nice little overview of your farmer market choices in El Paso, Texas.
Okay, so first we're going to take a look at the Downtown Artist and Farmers Market. This market is located on 117th Anthony Street near the Union Plaza Park and Southwest University Stadium. Now this market is here all year, every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and there is free parking available. Now, this market was established in 2011 with the help of the El Paso Museum and Cultural Affairs Department. Now, thanks to them, locals are able to get together and share their products with their community, which we think is great. El Paso has always been a city that loves to support local, whether it be artists, farmers, or musicians. So if you're ever in the downtown area and you want to take in some of the city and what it has to offer, I would suggest visiting the Downtown Artist and Farmers Market to get a taste of our culture. Next, we're going to be talking about the Upper Valley Market. Now, this market is located at Mesa Plaza, which is at 7930 North Mesa Street. And this is also a market that's here year-round, every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Don't worry about parking because there's going to be plenty of parking available around the venue. And something that's actually kind of interesting about this market is that it started in 2017 and it only had 15 vendors at first. This was a market that they opened up at the substation, and now, as you can see, it's grown to host up to 130 vendors. So lots and lots of progress here, which is great for the El Paso community. Now, they also host a Chuco market that happens the last Sunday of every month at the Chuco Relic in Central El Paso, which is at 3750 Gateway Boulevard East, and that's going to be also from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. They do also host a market at the Outlet Shops of El Paso, which is at 7051 South Desert Boulevard, and that's on specific dates like February 26th, March 19th, March 26th, April 23rd, and April 30th. So if you want to get some shopping done, feel free to stop by any of these dates or any of these locations to find something that would be right for you. Okay, so next we're going to be looking at the Country Club Market. Now this market is located at River Run Plaza, which is at 1071 Country Club Road. This market is also going to be all year round, every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There is going to be plenty of parking available around the venue, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. Now something about this market is that it is going to be a little bit bigger than the downtown artisan farmers market with up to 70 local vendors. The cool thing about the Country Club Market is that it actually hosts a separate event on Fridays and Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. called the Night Market. Now the night market usually starts up on March and goes through the spring, summer, and fall season. Now they also have a separate Cielo Vista market on the east side on Sundays from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. This market is located at the food court parking lot of the Cielo Vista, and it hosts over 120 local vendors. And at one point, this was voted the most successful farmers market launched on the east side of El Paso. Now, as you can see here by the footage, me and my girlfriend had to stop by this one vendor because she thought everything here was absolutely adorable. And because of that, of course, we ended up getting her a few earrings, and the vendor was so nice to actually throw us in a little El Paso magnet for free. Now, the last market we're going to be talking about is the Las Cruces market. This market is located at the Paso de Las Cruces at 221 North Main Street. And this market actually has two separate days that they have their market. They have one on Wednesday, which is actually a smaller version of the market, which is just centered around the plaza itself. That's going to be around 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then they have their full market, which is on Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And this market actually spans 7 city blocks in the downtown Las Cruces area. It's pretty cool because this market actually started in 1971, and it hosts over 200 vendors on their Saturday market. So you could say it's a fairly large market. It might be one of the biggest markets that we have around here. And interestingly enough, it was actually voted one of the top farmers market in the country at one point. Now, as you can see here, it's a very friendly, family-friendly market. It's also pet-friendly. It's just a wonderful time to just go out and shop and support local, which is, of course, what we like to do here. If you're ever around the Las Cruces area and you feel like shopping for something a little bit different, then I do strongly suggest that you stop by the Las Cruces Farmers Market, whether it be on a Saturday or a Wednesday, and you'll find yourself something good to take home. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you also learned something about the markets around the El Paso area, so that whenever you have a free moment during your weekend to do some shopping, you decide to do it locally, not only so you can find yourself something completely unique, but so that you can help support our community from within.